for this channel, for my reputation. I want to be known for just exchanging value everywhere I go. A weekly basis type of video schedule is just not, it's just not gonna cut it because it's kind of inconsistent, especially with this business and how it's going right now at this moment. Like literally today I woke up, checked my phone, and I have one sale. Now I've made like 5 sales throughout the week, but like there's not much I could freaking, it's not like I could give you a whole journey on what I did throughout the week, like especially this week, bro. This week has been so light in a bad way. Like I just haven't had a product that's been validated well enough to run yet, and because of that I haven't had a lot of work. I'm running 2 products right now, and for the most part I'm just finessing the reposting method and just posting that shit so that I have more time to do product research. But even then, I hadn't found another product film yet. So, like, this week is probably the driest week I've ever had, to be honest, but it comes with the business. I know not every week is going to be sunshine and rainbows, but at the same time, I need to get some work done. I need to have some work to get at. There's only a certain amount of time I can spend on 2 products. So I need at least 2 more. I got one coming in today. It's a POD product. It's gonna be a little Hello Kitty thing. I'm sure I could turn up and get like 2 or 3K out of it if I get the right ad concepts right. And just to touch on print on demands real quick, I think that they're going towards the end of their cycle. I touched on them like earlier December, but I wasn't prepared for it, so that one flopped. But this one I did pretty right. Thing is, it's in a different time. The timing is later. The audience kind of knows what print on demand is and how we do it. And they know what it is. They know we printed that shit. So you got to be smooth about how you market it. And yeah, I think what works for the print on demand is pity type of hooks. You want to do hooks with girls crying, something sad happening in the beginning, and showing how you turned that around and found your passion for painting the things that you're trying to sell. And if you formulate that in the right way, people are going to feel bad and people will buy out of just feeling bad for you, I guess. And it adds to the selling point if your paintings are actually good. And I believe my paintings, for the niche that it is in, Hello Kitty, are pretty fire. If I was a Hello Kitty girl and I wanted that in my room, I'll buy that shit. Like it would look good in my room. Trust me, I did research on, the fans of Hello Kitty, the audience, what the room could look like, what would they use the painting for, how would it look, and I made pictures, colors off of that. So I think the product itself is good. It's just about the way I market it and how well I can tell the story behind the videos. That really dictates how well I sell this thing. So yeah, I'm excited to get started on that. That's coming later today. And as far as my other 2 products, like I said, I'm just reposting that shit, to be honest. Like, oh, yeah, I get maybe a couple sales off of one of them, and then the other one I'm just engagement farming so I can recycle that account for another product. But at the end of the day, they're not making me a lot of money. They're not making me shit, to be honest. There's motherfuckers out here doing 30K in like 2 months, and I'm out here only out not even a K yet in 2 months. And that's not good. I just hit the 2 month. I said that last week, but really, today's the 9th. I started on the 8th of December, so it's been officially like 2 months. This week, and I mean, yeah. Let me just talk about some value before I get started with my day. I literally just woke up, y'all. So if I'm a little groggy, if I'm a little rotted, brain rot, especially after last night, like, please forgive me. But I mean, just to share some points of value that I learned. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand. You don't have to find a product straight up off your burner. You don't have to like scroll and then see like, oh, I see poo, or oh, I see this retro gaming thing, and I'm gonna run that, bro. You could dive deeper. You can go on Amazon, you can go on AliExpress, and you can look up that product, and then you can scroll a little bit and see if they have variants of that product. Maybe it's of a different theme. Maybe it's of a different purpose. Maybe it's of a different niche. And if you find something that could hit one of the variants that could hit, fuck around and run that. That could be its own product in its own self. And boom, now you have an untapped product. And the same could be for Ali. You do it on Ali. So that's one thing. Another thing is, bro, you don't have to build up an account just from scratch to run a product. On TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, on Snap, you don't have to build up an account to run a product. You could build up an account before you even find a product for that niche. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, you could build the followers, you could build the audience, you could build up and prime up the IG so that once you do have a product, it's way easier to go viral since you already have the primed IG. Now, how do you do this? It's called, I learned from, again, shout out again, it's called a niche growth method. Basically, you're growing an Instagram account by reposting viral videos off of TikTok that are within the niche of the product that you will start running on that account in the future. So what you would do is create an Instagram account, obviously, and then after it's warmed up, after the first 2 days, then you'll start ripping content from TikTok, just of like random brain rot shit, and post it on your Instagram. Now you do this for a little while. I mean, maybe like 2, 3, 4 weeks, but with time, you'll start getting like 5K, 10K, 20K views. And over time, you're gonna build an audience just by posting, like 3 times a day. It's quick, bro. You're just reposting the shit on Instagram. And by doing this, you're creating a theme page of random, just random niche content that you have built an audience for. So then when you do introduce a product, you already have an audience for it. And you already have the view capability to go mega viral. All you have to do at that point is just rebrand it, archive all the videos. You don't have to archive it, but I don't know. You don't really need to. You can keep the old videos that got you there still on there. But, you just have the audience to market your product for. So that's the second thing, bro. You can start building and priming up your IG without even running a product on it yet. Before I get on to the third one, let me get a little bit of this. All right, this is the third thing. And these are, bro, this is size in my opinion. I feel like, I had an idea of these. Like, I had a general idea, understanding of what these were, but like to hear these specifically told to me, I'm like, oh yeah, this tab, I could really use this. So this third one is one that's really efficient. It could save you a lot of time when it comes to filming and yeah, just filming. So this is how you can make the most out of your filming sessions. Instead of just setting up, tearing down one whole session just for one video, you could film multiple videos within one filming session. Now this is like what we've already been doing. We all know to film clips multiple times because we want to get that perfect clip, right? But now start thinking about getting perfect clips or different clips for each one of the videos that you want to make within one sitting. So like say you want to have I'm gonna do this for PODs. So say you want to have a 30 hours and a 300 hours type of visual hook. So then you'll flip the top one and then you wouldn't show the bottom one, right? Now, that could be one video in of itself. You do that shit, yeah, you might take you a few tries to get the perfect clip, but boom, that's one clip done. Now you do the next one. Say you want to do, I don't know, just like revealing one and you're shaking and you have some pee on your pants. And or maybe you drop it, or maybe your pants fall down or some shit. Whatever the idea is for the video, you film that shit on the next run. All within the same camera shot, that same camera roll. So that's all cataloged in one video. And out of this, you could film multiple videos. In like 1 hour session, you could definitely have like 6, 7, maybe even like 10 videos. Just because you have a combination of not only the visual hooks, like I mentioned, but you also film the body parts too. You know, maybe you have to showcase the product in some sort of way. Maybe you have to, maybe you have to kind of walk through the product and show multiple steps of how it works. Whatever it is, by filming multiple, parts of it multiple times, bro, you have so much material to use when you're editing. And you could take all these clips, you can mix them around if you want. Beyond just making the OG video that you have stored on your video idea sheet, which y'all should be doing, you could you can make a combination of those different clips that you made. And you could turn all of those combinations into multiple new videos themselves. So this is about just multiplying your output with just the same input. Not the same. I mean, you're filming more. You're doing more takes of different video, but the point is film multiple videos within one shot, because you could reuse those clips. And even if you don't do that shit, just understand that you could reuse your clips if you switch them around in a certain way and throw them on CapCut and upload. So yeah, that's the third one, bro. Just be efficient with your filming time. You don't have to film every day if you don't want to. You could literally have a batch film where you film like for like an hour, 2 hours, and then boom, you have content for the whole week. And now all you gotta do is just CapCut and edit it. And as far as how to do that, what I think, I haven't really tried it, but what I think you gotta do is go into filming, go into camera roll, pick out each and every clip that you want to take apart and put together, and then like save it as a new clip, and then run that shit through a metadata remover like a Darcis, and then you'll put that together in CapCut, and then boom, there's your video. Now that's only for TikTok. If you're posting on Instagram and YouTube and Snap, Facebook, all that, you don't need to do that. You don't need to remove your meta. But TikTok be on some bullshit, bro. If you use even your own video again, like they're gonna catch that shit and then you'll get like no views. I usually get like 300-400 views if I do that. But guys, I ain't gonna lie, it's probably been like I said, the driest week of my business, and I know it is. I understand that I need more products, I need more work to be done. I've definitely learned a lot though. I've learned shit, but it's like I know I'm moving forward and I know I'm failing forward, but it's like it's too slow for me right now. It's too slow. So I don't know. I just want to see results. I need to get results fast this month, fast, and I'm gonna do that. And I want to show you guys, and I want to show my face and really present some shit like that. Just I want to present myself with some results to show. You feel me? I can't be talking about all this when I only got like one rag revenue. I gotta really show you what's up. Show you why I do this for real. And I'm gonna be honest, like 99% of the time I'm doing it. I live for this shit. But there is like a 1% of the time where, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I just fucking I had to crack one out last night, bro. And that's the only thing that's holding me back. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get that shit. Cause I mean, it's all energy. I'm losing my energy when I do that shit. But for 99% of the time, I'm literally waking up doing this. Maybe I'll have a little roadblock and I got some homework or something I gotta bust out for my college. But for the most part, I'm living for this shit, bro. From the moment I wake up, I'm thinking about it, I'm doing it. To the moment I go to sleep, I'm doing it. And, I'm doing this shit. It's gonna happen. And I'm gonna make it happen. I've committed my year for this, and there's no way it doesn't happen. So, with that being said, this will be my last weekly video for the time being, just because I want to really lock in. This is kind of like it's not in the way, but not even a really lock in. I want to provide more value with my videos. These weekly videos do not provide enough value in my opinion. So next video y'all see probably be my first case study or really just like a milestone video of some sort. And in there, I'll make sure to provide a whole lot of value. Because that's what I'm about. I was thinking about doing a mentorship, for it online and shit like that for this, but to be honest, bro, I kind of just want to like create a free value space. At most, I might do a paid premium, but when it comes to like, no, I want to create my own community where I'm just sharing value. I want to have the greatest value for free that's available for anyone within my community. And I want everyone that's a part of it to be like the same way. Because if y'all think about it, bro, if you're the world is all about value exchange. But if you're always about exchanging value, people are more likely to exchange value with you. So even if you're exchanging 80% of value in a conversation and you get 20% value back, that 20% of value still makes you better than what you came in before. So any amount of value really helps, to be honest, as long as it's accurate, applicable, and useful value. But yeah, that's my vision. I'm gonna create a Discord. I'm gonna create a community as I build my personal brand, and the mission is really just to have a community of just motherfuckers who want to share value, motherfuckers who need some help on some shit. When I'm making money and I got some time on my hands, I'll hop in there and I'll tap in. I'll share some. I'll speak on things I know. Just to help everyone out and for free. I'm not charging no one for nothing. And I'll create some challenges, some bro. I don't know. I'll make it fun. But that's kind of like, I don't know why I'm talking about my vision right now, but that's kind of how I see this shit. I'm exchange valuable information for the free. That being said, I'll see y'all when I hit my first milestone.